Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Wherever you are, whenever you are. Hello again, this is Just Kyle here, and welcome to another installment of Let's Play Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke. Last time, we started things off, got our Pokemon, fought our rival, made our way to Viridian City, where we are just about to pick up Oak's parcel. We gotta run it back to Pallet Town. And then things will pick up from here as we'll be able to actually continue in the game. So I know in my last video I did feature a link in the description, but I figured I would actually give a shout out to Nuzlocke himself and nuhz-lok.com, the site that he set up, focusing on his playthrough, where he's posted his comics. There's fan comics. He recently established a forum that seems to be flourishing quite well. I've noticed that the number of posts and the number of posters has increased quite a bit since the forum started. So again, and like I said, I mentioned it in the description in my first video. If you haven't been to the website, definitely go to it, check it out, www.nuhz-lok.com, and give it a look-see. So now, we just get our Pokédex, so we can start doing Professor Oak's dirty work by documenting the diverse amount of Pokemon that there are in the world. And by the world, we mean just the Kanto region. And Gary being douchey as always, with his, popped collar, upside down visor antics. Alright, so I can leave now. Actually, wait a minute. Does he give me Pokeballs? I don't think so. I think in this game, or in one of the other first generation games, like after you beat Gary on Route 22, if you go back to Pallet Town and talk to Professor Oak again, then he'll give you Pokeballs, because then I guess he realizes, oh shit, I totally forgot that in order to become a Pokemon trainer, you need balls. So, here, have these, rather than, having you spend money on them at the Pokemart. But I think obviously, people never really thought to go back to Pallet Town after picking up the package, because, why the hell would you need to? Why the hell would you want to? You would want to get on with the game. Nice, crits. Good to see Buddy dishing out some crits after he almost twice got his ass handed to him by Charmander in that opening battle. Cripes. I was thinking, what would I do if I lost the first battle? Would I bother even posting the first video, or would I just ignore it and, make like it didn't happen? I don't know. But I didn't, luckily. Luckily I pulled through because I was awesome. And just to be on the safe side, I'll run by the Pokmon Center, heal up a bit. And I think we'll go to the Pokemart, pick up some Pokeballs. So that way we can go out into the wilderness with our balls of steel. Or, I don't really know what Pokeballs would be made of. Probably some kind of composite materials. I don't know. So Pokeballs, let's see, we got 3 grand to work with. So, probably just get 5 balls to start with. That seems fine. Paralyze heal and burn heals we're not going to really need right now. I've rarely ever encountered burns in any of my Pokemon playthroughs. Burns have never really posed much of a threat to me. Paralysis I've usually ignored. And at this early in the game, this early stage in the game, I don't think paralysis is really going to be that big of an issue. But antidotes are definitely going to be important. Because of the poison status effect, the silent killer. Actually, I don't really know how silent it is, because, you know, every time you make a step in the world map, it doesn't do that little where the screen goes all fuzzy. It's the slow killer, there it is. There, we just got a potion from the potion tree. And we're gonna head out to Route 22 to catch a Pokemon. Now, if you go up on that path and head down it, you'll run into Gary, but we're not going to do that yet. We're probably going to want to get to level 10 before we want to fight Gary. So here we have our first battle. So I'm going to have to catch this Rattata, level 3. If I fail to catch it, then I will chastise myself. Probably jump in front of a bus. And then eventually get over it. Okay, not sure if I want to give another hit. I'll growl, I'll stall for time, I'll let Leech Seed have another taste of Rattata blood. And one more. I don't care. That was a critical? Seriously? Interesting. Okay, I think we're good to catch now. Pokeball. Down in B. I am holding down in B as we speak. And look at that, it worked. As it is supposed to. New Pokédex data added for Rattata. Fights anything when it attacks small and very quick, but it is a common sight in many places. So this Pokemon isn't anything special. I'm sure my Rattata will prove Pokédex wrong. Shoot. Rizzo. For those of you familiar with the Muppets. Now I'll just run back to the Pokmon Center, heal up, and then I think we'll go back to Route 1. And Boo Hiss, do some grinding. Alright, heal up. Thank you, Nurse Joy. Or not Nurse Joy, because whatever. Probably get into a battle or two before we have to call it quits, because about 8.5 minutes now. So I'm not going to want to run it too long. Shoot, I should have put Rattata out first. I'm over it. Leech Seed. Like a straw. Die! Don't wag that ass in my face. I would kill you. And make it look like an accident. Aww. Well, how's about that? Alright, well, this wasn't a very long video. At least it didn't feel very long. But anyway, we're almost out of time here, so I think I'll wrap things up. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke, we'll do a bit more training. And hopefully eventually fight Gary and get to the Viridian Forest. But we'll see. Anyway, this is Just Kyle here, saying goodbye. Till next time.